I guess I should talk about where the freak I've been for the past week for the 10 people who watch my videos. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying to, well, the server's trash, but trying to find games to play, but I just haven't been able to find any good ones. I recently found one yesterday, but I might not even be able to record it today. I'm going to record it tomorrow or the day after, so the video probably won't be out till Friday or Thursday. And if all goes terrible, probably not till Sunday. I know no one really cares, but yeah, going for a while. So I just kind of just been chilling. Silva did also leave for a while, a little bit. He had some stuff to take care of. As y'all know, Taco hasn't been here since The Walking Nico, which was 2 months ago. 3 months, it was a while ago. And Taco's been, caught up with school and stuff, so he hasn't been able to, be here. So that's why everything's just been kind of all over the place. And also, of course, I started school 2 weeks ago, so I have less time to record videos, but I still have a decently flexible schedule, so I feel like it's a lot easier for me than it is for other people. But yeah, pretty much it. But I need to put out something, I feel like, so I'm just gonna make this video, talk about stuff that I've seen, I guess, in different servers. Some crazy stuff did happen. And play paintball or laser tag or something. So I guess one thing I want to talk about is what's going on with the Rec Room. Because recently first it was already crazy when they had to lay off people. I think Marisa and Jay got laid off, which is it was crazy then. And recently it's been getting so bad they had to lay off 50% of their staff. That includes people like Harry Manlegs and Corbins. I mean, there's definitely some other ones, but those are just the names I really recognize. Terry Manlegs, I was in one of his videos when I was really, really, really little. A couple of years ago. It was this Poppy Playtime thing. I had met him. And same thing with, what's that to do? Corbins? I think I randomly messaged him one time when I was really little, and he responded. I DM'd him on Rec Room. It was pretty funny. It was just some random brain rot stuff. Something it was popular at the time. Probably some Sussy Among Us or something stupid like that. But responded back, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, I just think that Rec Room, I don't know if it has much longer to live, bro. Because after all of this stuff, people quitting the game and all this, it's getting worse and worse. No shade to the developers, but I don't really feel like they care as much about certain elements. It's oh, we want more Rec Room originals, that'd be really cool. And then we got more Rec Room originals, but then they never updated them or added anything or really had much replayability. My Little Monsters is not really replayable at all, and I completed it within a week of it coming out. It got boring quick. And then there's things like Rec Rally, which Rec Rally could have been a really cool game if they added more types of cars, more maps, and more buggy skins and stuff like that. That could have been really cool. But they just didn't end up doing that, so fell off. Showdown, once again, stuff like Showdown and Rec Rally are things that need more than one map, maybe some new weapons occasionally. Make It to Midnight is still decently replayable, but I just feel like it needs more. Occasionally updating even old Rec Room originals, things like laser tag, I feel like should have another map. That would be really cool, because I really like laser tag. I like it more than paintball, but paintball has a ton of maps and laser tag only has 2, and it gets kind of repetitive at a certain point. Let me make sure I'm muted. Okay. But yeah, just little stuff like that make the game better. When the community asks for something and they don't get it, I'm not saying we have to get everything, but it's you ask for something, you don't get it, and then you get some random junk that literally either nobody asked for, no one cares about. It's kind of another thing that makes you not want to play the game, because it makes it seem like they don't care about the community. They don't listen. I know there was, I think, some problems they had making a new quest, which is why I said it's no time soon. Which honestly makes me really disappointed, because I really want a new quest. Because it was cool when Crescendo finally came to quest, but It's not like it was new. It was still an old quest, but it was cool being able to experience it in VR for the first time because I had played it like once or twice on my PS4. So I found out I could play it on there, but it's not really like, you know, new. And new quest would be fire because when other Rec Room originals released, they didn't really have many. You know how in other Rec Room originals you could earn free items specific to that thing by playing? Like you get the Dude Sweater from bowling, some lumberjack, the electrical, all the different stuff from the different paintball maps, laser tag stuff you could buy with tickets. And then to make it to midnight, there was like maybe 5, 6, or 7 7 items you could buy if you grinded for 15 years to get enough tickets. And then that was that, I guess. There wasn't as many items and they were way more expensive. That's another thing. Items are so much more expensive now in Rec Room. Like Neon Skeleton Mask, which normal Skeleton Mask run you about 1,000 tokens with no Rec Room Plus. The glowing one, the one that just glows in a different color, 6,000. The body piece I think is like 4,000. The gloves might be 2,000. It's extremely expensive. I just think that's kind of ridiculous. And especially, why does the mask, which is the tiniest piece of the set, cost the most? Like 6,000 for that is kind of insane, I feel like, but maybe that's just me. And also not being, I feel like it's less likely for you to get tokens in boxes now. Maybe I'm just like, it's just like a mental thing, but I get with them way less often, and they try to incentivize you into getting Rec Room Plus by having you get 2 times as many tokens out of boxes, but then have you less likely to get tokens anyways out of boxes. Like I remember I played like dodgeball for a week straight. Every time I would either get like 15 tokens, maybe occasionally 60 if I got super lucky, or I would just get straight up boxes of nothing. I'm pretty sure you only get 12 to 14 boxes a day or something like that. But I would play tons of Rec Room Originals, tons of games of Rec Room Originals, and do my daily. I'd still only end up with about 5 boxes at most. I had to grind for like 2 weeks to get 1,000 tokens just to get these glasses I wanted. It's just like, it's getting ridiculous. And honestly, that's another reason, is because of all the junk that's been happening with the game and falling off and yada yada. People have been quitting because they don't think it's worth it to do anything on this game anymore, which is adding to the downfall because less people play it. It's like, oh, my friend doesn't play this game, why should I play it? And also the people who make the games on here don't want to play it anymore. They just make stupid crash grabs or ignited games because they don't care enough about the game. They just want money. I mean, the game's falling off anyways. Like, games on Rec Room used to be so fun. I mean, there's still definitely some good studios and good people that make good games, but especially on the horror side, everything is just ignited. And when it doesn't have ignited or escape or rampage in the time, I'm like, oh, maybe this is actually going to be a decent game. And then I play it and it's just, maybe it has a little intro or a little like first subroom that gives like a tiny bit of story or something, and then it is at the end of the day just an ignited game with no story, which I hate. I miss games with like some type of story or something. Like those were really cool. Or just things that were a little more like, ignited games usually also have the same map, like the exact same map. Oh, just recolored or have like a slightly different design on them, like texture on the walls, but they kind of just are the same. But at least with some things like, let's say Legend of the Wendigo from some years back, it is kind of just running from the Wendigo, but you also have to collect stuff, and the map's pretty big and has a lot of stuff and lore and things like that. But most ignited games now are just, the spawn area has a bunch of consumables like 2 times speed, or send out a server message, or colored name tags, fly, immortality, night vision, things like that. And then you go into the game and it's just, the monster chases you. You have to collect pieces of paper around the map, or toys, or some type of object around the map. And it has the exact same hallways, twists and turns, everything. And then, boom, you get that, you win like 1 freeze the monster or something. And that's about as far as it goes. Sometimes they can be fun or scary. Like when I played Upon Locust about a week or 2 ago with Silva and Will, it was actually really fun and kind of scary because the monster design was pretty cool, and also the sound it made. So just little things like that I feel like can really enhance the experience. The main reason I still play Rec Room is because, well, obviously I'm a kid, I'm 14, I don't have any money, so I can't really get any new games that aren't free, and a lot of the games just are kind of just Gorilla Tag knockoffs nowadays, so there's not really many free good games I can play. And a lot of people, the cool people on here still play Rec Room, so I have to, still have to play it. I don't want to give up on it just yet, because it still seems like it had a lot of potential if the devs play their cards right and stuff. But yeah, it's not really much other options. I can't even really play Fortnite as an alternative anymore because, I don't know, my PS4 is kind of old. It doesn't really work properly now. Ever since the new season came out, I haven't been able to update it. What did I just say? Update it. So I haven't been able to play on it, which also kind of sucks. Oh gosh, my aim is terrible. Sorry if you guys can hear the clicking of my controllers in the background. It's like really sensitive. But yeah, things like that have just added to the downfall of Rec Room. And I feel like it doesn't have much longer left before they just officially shut down or people just stop playing it. So, I mean, it's sad to see, because even though I am only 14, I did start playing, January 3rd, 2021. I started playing a long time ago. And people say it started falling off after 2020, so right as I started playing. So for the first year, maybe year and a half, 2 years, it was still a pretty good game. It was really fun for the first year. So it was kind of alright for the second year. And then once it hit 2023, it really started falling off, for me at least. A lot of people I know quit the game either for school reasons, or some of those people were kind of not really friends, kind of associates that I would see around and stuff like that. And they just kind of got old, not old, but older, they would be 17, 18, maybe 20, and would just be yeah, I don't really want to play this game anymore. Either there's too many kids, this game isn't fun, or I have school things or work things to deal with. So most of them quit as well. Some of them switched to VR chat or other games. And yeah, now I mostly spend my days looking for games to play for videos, and if I'm not doing that, I'm usually just playing dodgeball for tokens or server hopping in Black Cat, Crescent Cliffs, Stay States, places like those. Just trying to find something interesting to do. What just happened to my game? Just got sent to my dorm and then crashed out of my dorm. Are you serious? But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. There's probably definitely gonna be minimal editing for this video, because there was one video I did called Everything Wrong with Rec Room, something like that, a couple months ago, and it took forever to edit because of all the PNGs I had to keep adding. So I'm probably not even gonna do that. It's just gonna be gameplay with me talking, maybe some music. And I know most people, even out of the little maybe 5, maybe 10 people who are gonna see this, most of them won't watch it past the first minute. So if you did get to this far in the video, thank y'all. Watch other videos if that'd be pretty cool. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and stay tuned for all the other videos I'm gonna upload, because I did find this game called, I sound like something stuck in my throat, hold on. I did find this other game called Candy's Next Bots. It looks pretty decent, as a 4.5 star rating on the Oculus Store. And I told, since Silva's back now, it's on to download it. Maybe the coming couple of days I can record that and upload it. Seems pretty fun, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll see y'all next time.
Except to me, get a Hadouken, hit you with a Ross like Green Shippuden, katana to the neck, just call me Mugen like Daniel, son, boy, what is you doing? Slow it down, take a breath. Hey girl, I like your left cheek, that is, on your butt, let's take it slow, show your boy some love, yeah. Corey Kenshin is the name, Corey Kenshin is the fame, Corey Kenshin is the main. Oh, you trying to step to me? Boy, you a freaking lame. I don't even got a dame. All I do is play the game.